Hello children, my name is Manishi and I will take your chemistry class. Today we will discuss chapter number 1, periodic table, periodic properties and variation of properties. Some of the properties you have learnt in class 9th and some of the property we will learn here. So you already know that what are groups and periods. You have learnt in class 9th and you know very well about these. Periodicity also you have learned before. Now from periodic properties we will start from this point. Here some of the properties are given here. Number of shells, size, that means atomic size, atomic radius. So these 3 points or these 3 are related with each other. Now second point is valency, third is valence electron, fourth is ionization potential, fifth is electron affinity, and sixth is electronegativity, seventh is magnetic character, that is also related with reducing agent, and non-metallic character, this is also related with oxidizing agent. Okay, so we will start from number of shells, size and atomic radius, how they varies in group and period. Children, one thing I want to clear that in periodic table you have to learn atomic number of element from atomic number 1 to 20 only, because this is in your syllabus of ICSE board. Okay, so till 20 only you have to learn atomic number, electronic configuration, these properties of element till 20. Okay, and we will start from here, that atomic size. First of all, you know what is atomic size? The atomic size is that the distance between nucleus, that means here, nucleus to the outermost shell, this is called atomic radius. And if we are moving down in a group, that is from top to bottom, when we are moving down, so this is called group. From here to down, this is called group. And when we are moving from left to right in a modern periodic table, then it is called period. That means from left to right it is period, top to bottom it is group. Okay, so there are 18 group in modern periodic table and 7 periods in modern periodic table. How many groups? 18. And how many periods? 7. Okay, so you can see here when we are moving down in a group, you can notice one thing here, that if we are on the top of this group, there is only one shell, that is K shell, and just below it there are two shells, K and L shells, and next KLM shells. Now next KLMN shells. That means when we are moving down, one shell has been added to this atom. Okay. Again when we are moving down, one more shell has been added here. Like K, L has been added here. Then after L, M has been added. Now next N has been added. So you can see when we are moving down, one shell has been added over here. So now you can easily identify when we are going down, the size of the atom is increasing. Why it is increasing? Because we are adding one more shell in each step. Okay, so this is the reason why the number of why the atomic size is increasing when we are going down in a group. This is because the number of shell has been added. Okay, you can see here atomic. What is atomic radius? Atomic radius is the distance of outermost electron from the nucleus is called atomic radius. So what is outermost electron? See here, atomic radius is this from nucleus to valence shell, and the electron present in the last shell is called valence electron. Here last shell is L shell. So if electron is present in L shell, you can say it is valence electron. Here also M shell and N shell. So these are called valence electron. So you can see here, when we are moving down, the number of shell is increasing. Why these shells are increased? So because when we are moving in a group, the number of proton is increasing, because the arrangement of atom in modern periodic table is based on atomic number. So when we are here, so atomic number will be 1, then atomic number 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like this. If when we are moving in a modern periodic table, the number of atomic number is increasing. Okay, so that's why the arrangement of electron will be more as we will move down. Okay, that's why the number of shell is increased. Here you can say that here the number of electron is least, and here the number of electron will be most. Why? Because here the number of shell is more. Okay, now atomic size. You can see here, when we are moving down, the number of shell is increasing. And because of this increase in shell, the size of the atom is also increasing. The size of the atom is increasing. Why it is increasing? Because the number of proton in an atom is increasing. Okay, so when we move down in a group, the number of shell will increase, the atomic size will increase down the group, and atomic radius also increase when we will move down. Okay, now you can easily understand that why it is increasing, why the size is increasing, why the radius is increasing, and why the number of shell is increasing. These all is due to the increase in atomic number. Here atomic number is least. When we move down, the number of proton has been added, and it will increase when we will move down. And because of this, the number of shell will increase, and due to the increase in the number of shell, the size of the atom also will increase. Okay, so till here it is very clear to you. Okay, now we will move to period. Okay, see, you can see here, when we are moving from left to right in a periodic table. Okay, what you can notice here? Exactly, when we are moving from left to right, the size of the atom is decreasing. Now again it will come, why it is decreasing? The size of the atom is decreasing. One thing you have to notice here, that the number of shell is same. From left to right, there is no change in the number of shell. Here it is K and L shell, here also K and L shell, here also K, L. Like this you can see every atom has two shells, K and L. But the size of the atom is decreasing from left to right. Why it is decreasing? If they have the same number of shells, then it must be same size. But this case is different here. When we are moving from left to right, the size of the atom is decreasing. Now, the reason behind this is that when we are moving from left to right in a period, the number of proton is increasing, as we have discussed before, that the modern periodic table is based on increasing atomic number. So atomic number is increasing, that means number of proton is also increasing. So when the number of proton is increasing, that means nuclear charge is also increasing. Now again, what is nuclear charge? So the nuclear charge is the energy of an atom which is present in the nucleus. That means proton plus neutron. So the energy which is present here in the nucleus of an atom, that is called nuclear charge. Okay, the energy present in the nucleus is called nuclear charge or nuclear pull. In some book you can see it is written that nuclear pull. Okay, both are same. So when the number of shell is same, but as we move from left to right, the number of proton is increasing. That means nuclear charge is increasing, but the radius or shell is same. So what will happen here? The nuclear charge is more and the distance between the shell is less. Why it is less? Because here the number of proton is more, and that proton has to attract electron toward itself is still shell number 2, that is L shell. So here also energy is more and the distance is less. So with more energy or more nuclear pull, this atom will attract all the electron which is present in the outermost shells towards itself. Okay, so like this, when we are moving here, again proton is increasing but shell is same, so nuclear pull is increasing, and that's why it will attract more electron towards itself. Now again like this, you can see that if nuclear charge is more, electron is attracted by this nuclear charge more strongly. Because of this reason only, it will get smaller and smaller and smaller till here. Okay, one more time I am going to explain why it is decreasing, why atomic size is decreasing in a period. See here, in a period when we are moving from left to right, the number of shell will remain same. Okay, in group the number of shell is increasing. In period the number of shell is same. So what is happening here? The nuclear pull is or nuclear charge is increasing due to the increase in number of proton, and the number of shell is same. There is no increase in the number of shell. So what will happen? Nuclear pull or nuclear charge will attract the electron which is present in the last shell very strongly. Very strongly it will get attracted towards the nucleus. All the electron will get attracted towards the nucleus. And due to this reason, due to very strong nuclear pull, the electron is attracted towards the nucleus, and due to this reason, the size of the atom will get decreased as we move down from left to right. Okay, it is clear now? So now children, you can answer some questions based on these discussions. See here, number of shells. Number of shells, how it changes in group and period. Group means when we are moving from top to bottom. Period means when we are moving from left to right. Okay, number of shell, when we are moving from top to bottom, the shell will, correct, it will increase. And in a period when we are moving from left to right, the number of shell will remain same. Good. Now atomic radius, as we are moving from top to bottom, the number of shell is increasing, so the atomic radius will increase. Very good. And atomic radius, when we will move from left to right in a period, it will, because size is decreasing, correct, the atomic radius will get decrease. Good. Now what about atomic size? When we are moving down in a group, the atomic size will increase, and in a period the atomic size will decrease. Now children, see here, one exception is here. While we move from left to right, the atomic size is decreasing. When we are moving from left to right, the atomic size is decreasing. Okay, but suddenly the size of the atom increases when we reaches to group number 18. Okay, this is exception. Okay, when we are moving from left to right, the atomic size is decreasing. But there is sudden increase in the size of an atom when we are in group number 18. Okay, the atomic size of atom decreases as we move from left to right in a period, but suddenly it increases in group number 18. Why? Why it increases? Why it increases? Can anyone answer me this? Why it increases suddenly? See here, why it suddenly increases in group number 18. Okay, as we know that group number 18 is of inert gas or noble gas. That means the valence shell is completely filled or attained its octet. Okay, you all know that in group number 18 every element has completed its octet or duplet to attain the stability. Now see here what will happen. The nuclear charge is more here because the proton has been all increased, and the valence electron is also fulfilled. There is no more space to occupy any other electron. So here what is happening? There is repulsion between the electron. There is repulsion between the electron which is present in the valence shell. Okay, because maximum capacity of valence shell is completely done. Okay, maximum capacity is fulfilled. So what will happen here? These electrons also repel each other. They are attracted by the nuclear charge. At the same time, they will repel each other. These electrons will repel each other. That means one time they are attracted towards the nucleus, and at the same time they are repelling each other. These electrons are repelling each other. So there will be some force between these repulsion and some attraction between electron and nucleus. So due to this reason, the size of the atom will suddenly increase because there are more than one force is acting inside an atom. Okay, first force is nuclear charge that will pull electron towards itself to make the size of the atom smaller. At the same time, these electrons are repelling each other. These electrons are repelling each other. So they will not support this nuclear charge to get attracted, or these electrons will not able to get attracted by nucleus because there is repulsion between electrons also. So due to this reason, the size of the atom will suddenly increase. Okay, it is clear, children? Now one more time I will explain this. Suppose this one is an atom. Okay, this is nucleus, in which nuclear charge is there. 2 electrons in the K shell, and in L shell there are 8 electrons. Okay, we are talking about inert gases. Okay, so 8 electrons in valence shell and 2 electrons in K shell. Here also octet is complete. What will happen here? 10 electrons. That means proton is also 10. Proton is positively charged particle. So what will happen here? The number of proton is more here. It will attract all the electron towards itself which is present in an atom, At the same time, there will be repulsion between each electron which is present in the valence shell. Okay, they are attracted by the nucleus. At the same time, they are repelling each other. That's why the size of the atom is not only contracting, it is also expanding due to this repulsion between electron. Okay, that's why the size of the atom is suddenly increased in group number 18. Okay, when we are moving from left to right in a period, the size of the atom is decreasing due to the nuclear pull, and the number of shell is same. So there will be strong nuclear pull between the electrons and the nuclear charge. When we are in group number 18, there is sudden increase in the size of an atom. Why it is increase? Due to repulsion between the electrons, because they all are completely filled. The octet is complete. Maximum capacity of this shell is complete. So no more electron we can add here. So the electron are very close to each other. Electron are negatively charged particle. They are very close to each other. They will repel each other. They will start repelling each other. When nuclear pull is attracting these electrons towards the nucleus, at the same time, these electrons will get repelled by each other. So there is repulsion between the electron, and due to this reason, the size of the atom will increase in group number 18. Okay. Now see here. There are two questions based on these discussion. Cation is always smaller than the parent atom. Now do you know what is cation? What type of charge they carry? Cations carries positive charge, and anion carries negative charge. Okay. Cations are positively charged ion, anions are negatively charged ion. Now cation is always smaller than the parent atom. Why? Now again we will take one example for this. Suppose we are taking sodium atom. So atomic number of sodium is 11. Electronic configuration will be 281. To get the stable configuration, what we can do? We will remove this one electron, so it will get stable configuration 28. Outermost shell having 8 electron, that means it is stable. Here, if one electron is removed, that means minus 1 electron. So how many electron will left here? 2 and 8 only, that means it is 10. Okay. So here number of electron is 11. When we have removed 1 electron from it to get stable configuration, so the number of electron will be 10 and electronic configuration will be 2, 8. So when there is loss of electron, the ion form is called cation. Okay, and it carries positive charge. So Na is neutral atom and Na plus is a cation. Cation means positively charged ion. Why it is forming? Because there is loss of 1 electron from parent atom. Okay. Now here there is only loss of electron. Proton and neutron will remain same. There will be no change in the proton and neutron. Okay. See here. Suppose this is nucleus of this sodium atom. In the nucleus, what is present? Proton and neutron. And where electron is present? electron is present in these shells. Okay, so 8 electron is present in L shell, and M shell only 1 electron, that is this one. So K shell 2 electron, L shell 8 electron, M shell 1 electron. And proton and neutron is present in this nucleus. In this nucleus, proton and neutron is present. Proton is equal to the number of electron. How many electron is here? 11. That means proton also 11. Clear? So, for parent atom, you can see number of electron is equal to number of proton is equal to 11. What we have done here? We have removed one electron only. So from here we are removing one electron. That means this electron has been removed. What will remain? That is 10 electrons. So this time we will draw two shells only. In these two shells we will put 10 electrons. Okay. So K shell 2 electron, L shell 8 electron. Here the number of electron is 10. But the number of proton and neutron will never change when neutral atom is forming any ion. It may be positive, it may be negative ion. The number of proton and neutron will never change from here to here. Okay, here number of proton is 11, number of neutron is 12. Here also the number of proton will be 11, number of neutron will be 12. So you can see here there is no change in the number of proton and number of neutron. Only there is change in number of electrons. That means we can only change the number of electrons from an atom because proton and neutron, these are present in the nucleus. We never change the number of proton and neutron. Only the number of electron can be changed. Okay, either we can add electron or we can remove electron. So see here, when we are removing one electron from parent atom, the number of shell is now decreased. Here the number of shell is 3, K, L, M. Here one shell has been removed. See, K and L only. So the radius of an atom is decreased, and now due to this reason only you can say cation is always smaller than the parent atom. Cation, this one is cation and this one is parent atom. So in cation you can easily notice that one shell is less than parent atom. Why it is less? Because from that parent atom one electron has been removed. So if there is no electron present in this shell, what will remain? Only these two shells. See here, only these two shells are there, and that's why cation is always smaller than parent atom. Clear? Now second one you will do by yourself and you will tell me how an ion is always larger than parent atom. Okay? Why it is always larger. This one is your homework. Clear? You will tell me why it is an ion is always larger than the parent atom. An ion is negatively charged ion. I am giving you one hint. Negatively charged ion is formed by the addition of electron, and cation is formed by removal of electron. Okay? Anion is formed by addition of electron and cation is formed by removal of electron. Okay? Now see what is isoelectronic ion. Iso means same, electron means electron. Okay, iso means same, electron. Isoelectronic ions means ion having same number of electrons in it. So these type of ions are called isoelectronic. The ions having same number of electrons in it. This is called isoelectronic ion. Some examples are magnesium ion, sodium ion, fluorine ion, and oxygen ion. Okay? In all these ions, the number of electron is same. Magnesium atomic number is 12 and magnesium ion having electron is 10. Sodium atom electron is 11. Sodium ion electron is 10. Fluorine atom is 12. Fluorine ion is 9. Fluorine atom is 9 and fluorine ion is 10. Oxygen atom is 8 and oxygen ion is 10 electron. Okay, that means each of them has 10 electrons in it. Okay, so now if they all have same number of electron, how you will identify which one is bigger in size and which one is smaller in size? So for this type of ion, you will consider the number of protons. That means atomic number. Okay, number of protons, that is atomic number. So magnesium atomic number is 12. Sodium atomic number is 11. Fluorine atomic number is 9. Oxygen atomic number is 8. Okay, so these are the number of protons which is present in this atom. Okay, and these are the number of electrons. So when proton is present in the nucleus, okay, so if we will consider these proton, that means these are representing nuclear pull. These protons are present as nuclear charge or nuclear pull. Okay, so if there are more electron, that means more proton, that means more nuclear charge is there. That means they will pull the number of electron towards itself more strongly. So here magnesium will be very small because number of proton is more, and 12 proton has to attract 10 electron only. Okay, so the size will be smaller. Here 11 proton has to pull 10 electrons only. So here, as compared to magnesium, the size of sodium will be more. 9 electron has to pull 9 proton has to pull 10 electron. So the nuclear charge is less and number of electron is more. So the size will be more. Here the number of proton is 8 and 8 proton has to attract 10 electron toward itself. So it is very difficult. That's why the size of the oxygen ion is biggest and the size of magnesium ion is smallest. So you can say that the size of ion depends on nuclear pull or the number of protons. Okay. One more time I will explain this. Isoelectronic ion means the ion having same number of electrons in it. Here are some example: magnesium ion, sodium, fluorine and oxygen ion. In magnesium ion, the number of electron is 10, sodium ion 10, fluorine ion 10 and oxygen ion also 10. Now, the parent atom of these ions are magnesium, sodium, fluorine and oxygen. Magnesium has 12 electrons or 12 protons, sodium having 11 protons, fluorine having 9 proton, oxygen having 8 proton. Where is proton present? It is present in the nucleus. Okay, and due to this proton, it will increase or decrease the nuclear charge or nuclear pull. Okay, so here 12 proton or 12 nuclear charge has to pull only 10 electron. So it is very easy to attract 10 electron towards the nucleus. So size of the magnesium will be very small. Here proton is 10, 11 and electron is 10. So the nuclear pull is more and the electron is less. So here also it can easily attract these 10 electron towards itself. But here the case is different. Here the number of proton is only 9 and these 9 proton has to pull 10 electrons. That means the electron is more but nuclear charge is less. So it will not able to attract all the electron toward itself. That's why the size of the atom will be more. Here also 8 proton and it has to attract 10 electron toward itself. That means the nuclear pull is very less and the number of electron is more. So the nuclear charge will not able to attract all the electron toward itself. That's why the size will be bigger here. You can say that magnesium ion is smallest and oxygen ion is biggest in these. Okay, magnesium will be smallest, then sodium, then fluorine, then oxygen. Now children, this is your assignment. Why is the size of neon, that is inert gas, which is present in group number 18? Neon is greater than fluorine. Fluorine is present in group number 17. Okay, so why neon is greater than fluorine? We have done this now only. And one more, sodium is greater than magnesium. Sodium is present in group number 1 and magnesium is present in group number 2. So sodium is greater than magnesium. You have to give the reason why. Neon is greater than fluorine and sodium is greater than magnesium. One more question is here. Which one of the following has the largest atomic radius? Okay, atomic radius means atomic size also. Okay, so both are same. Which one of the following has the largest atomic radius? Sodium, potassium, magnesium and aluminium. You have to find which one has largest atomic radius. Okay, and one more question I have given before, that anion is always larger than the parent atom. Why? Okay, so total 3 questions you have to do in your assignment. Okay, till now you will do these only. We will discuss some more topic in another video. Okay, so solve these questions and send me these answer